So yeah guys, hi! Finally I'm live. Yes. Yes. So I'm gonna wait for Alek so that she joins in. Yes, right. So yeah. So I'm just sending invite to Alek and oh my god, everybody were messaging. Yeah, I'm so excited guys. Yeah. So Alek will join us in some time. Yes. So I'm gonna wait for everybody to join in. Yes. So yeah, guys. Hi, everybody. Hi. So I'm waiting for Alec to join in. Yes. So right. So we have so many questions. We have so many questions for it from everybody. Yes. So yeah. So I'm excited. So can you guys hear me? So can you guys hear me? Please let me know. Can you guys hear me? Can anybody let me know in the comments, please? Yes. Right. Hi. Can anybody let me know if you guys can hear me? Yeah. Oh my God. So I'm waiting for Alec to join in. So yeah, guys. So excited. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, hi. Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys. Hey
Yes.
everyone. Thank you for coming to our live.
Yeah. So Alec, I send you almost 10 requests.
Oh, did you? I didn't see any of them, and I made sure that I turned on my notifications because I tend to have my notifications for apps turned off.
Yeah. So everybody are joining in. So we'll just, wait for maybe 2, 3 minutes. Yeah. Finally, I feel so excited to have you. Everybody are sending in hearts. So, Alec, just before this live, everybody was sending me, they were calling me, they were WhatsApping me, they were Instagramming me. When is the live? When is yours and Alec live? So that is the buzz, that is the, just the one live did it.
Right. I like the pink though. That's really pretty.
What? I couldn't hear you, Alec.
No, I'm saying I like the pink that you're wearing.
Oh, the extension.
Yeah.
Oh, I love your green eyeshadow today.
Thank you. I tried something
Yeah.
different.
Is it it's green or silver?
Both. There's like silver and green and brown.
Oh, then I got it correctly. Yeah. So
So
let's check. Like, oh my God, there are so many people live. Yeah. I'm just checking the comments. Yes. Right. So shall we begin? Please, guys, you can join in, ask me or Alec any of the questions. Yes. Right. So yeah. So Alec, how is everything? How is the Sunday morning? Yeah.
oh no, so far so good. It was like rainy over here earlier,
What?
so yeah. So last time when we had our live, it was super sunny, so I didn't need to use a ring light. But
Yeah.
today it's we've got some like clouds
Okay.
and gray.
Okay.
So
Yes.
yeah, I was just preparing for our live.
Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah, so it is very hot here, super hot. Yeah. So we're stepping into summer right now. Yeah. So the full of the sun vibe. I'm excited. Yes. Right.
Is it late over there? Like midnight?
It is almost 11:35, 11:40. Yeah. Right.
Right.
So yeah. So Elite, everybody were asking me, some of the questions that we jotted down that was, asked a lot, and also which is very good right now, at the initial stages to answer.
Sure.
Yeah. So, everybody wanted to know. We're very inquisitive and are very excited about, yours and my friendship. Yeah. And also about how two, intelligent women collaborated. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on that? And I think you should go first and then I'm going to continue. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, so for me, I've always been super supportive of women. Like it's very
Yeah.
natural for me. I'm not sure about other people,
Absolutely.
but it's so natural for me to support other women. And like I reached out to you and I just told you like I was so proud of you and I really appreciated
Wow,
you taking the time
yeah,
to make your page and deliver these messages. Also because you were touching on very specific aspects of my life. That's how I knew that like,
yeah,
okay, this girl's legit. So for me, it was just I had to show my appreciation. I'm that type of person though. Anytime somebody does something that I really like or it has really positively affected me, I have to thank them for it.
yeah,
And so when I reached out to you, I didn't know that we would end up like collaborating and having this really close bond.
yeah, that's true.
Literally just to give you like your appreciation, giving you your flowers. That's it. But
Oh my God.
naturally, my
Yeah,
whole life, I've always been super supportive of women, and I've even went to an all girls high school by choice.
yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
for me, I think
So,
women are so complicated in their minds, and
yeah, yeah,
only
that's
women can
true.
understand women very well. Men can judge,
Yeah, that's true. Yes,
but
right. Yeah, actually, I think, we women should understand each other more, right? Yeah, I feel that because, a pain of one woman, another woman can understand.
right.
Yeah, and it was very important to talk about this. Yes. So, yeah. So for me, since my childhood, I had more of like male friends. And it is not that I did not want to find, like, I did not want to be friends with women, but, I never found somebody who matches my frequency. Yeah. And when you stepped in my life, yeah, it was like, you just started like you appreciating. And I was so impressed about how you were so thankful, how you told me you remembered each and every detail. Yeah.
Yes,
You
it
told
was
Deepa,
shocking.
yeah, you told this in this video, you told that in that. Oh my God, you were just bang on with, the points. I was like, wow, this girl is, you said legend, and I feel that was missing in my life. Then you stepped in, yeah. And I just hate, faking. I hate dishonesty, yeah. And
Same.
yeah, it just pisses me off. If you do not like me, come and tell me on my face, but don't go behind and just, gossip around. So, so till you stepped in, and since we are also divine feminines, so we also have that bond. Yeah. So I
Right.
feel magical, and I think,
Experiences.
yeah, and I feel like, I see a friend in you, a sister in you, a best friend in you, like family in you. It's a whole package, and everybody love our both friendship. So touch wood, touch wood.
Touch wood for real. So
Yeah,
much
so
jealousy
I
going
wanted to
on.
talk about that. And automatically when somebody talks to me, they say, "How is your friend Alek?" Yeah, it happens naturally. They check on you, my clients. My mom checks on you, like how is Alek? Did you talk to her today? Yeah, so
That's so
they're
sweet.
impressed about how we are maintaining the friendship, even being to how much, like 10,000 kilometers apart.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
oh my
so
gosh.
yeah,
My mom wasn't
yeah,
surprised though when I told her I have a friend in India, like a really good friend, because she's just used. I think she's used to me creating this like really close friendships with people based off of just energy. Like one of my really
yeah.
close friends, she lives in UK, and we were good friends before we ever physically met, and we're still friends now, and it's been almost 10 years probably.
Oh wow. So it depends upon two people's frequency or match as well, I think. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
to me, because you are like more like, not a man, but a female, the connection is more. Yeah. And we are same soul family. Yeah. So it was not any time the friendship was not gender based. I feel that. Yeah. Right.
Right. But the best part about the friendship is I feel that we've talked about this as well. Like our divine masculines are probably going to come to the other girl for
Yeah.
advice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
best part of this is because I know that I can trust you and that we think so
Yeah.
similarly and we
That is
understand
true.
each other so well that I can
We
trust you
finish
with
each
my
other's
messages to
sentence.
go to you. Yeah.
We finish each other's sentences, and I would love for me to come to you for a reading. Yeah, right? And I know you would give him the right advice.
Of course, of course.
Yeah,
Without even being biased towards either
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So let's
yeah,
get into these
so
questions.
yeah, so Alec, we'll start on the topic today. So guys, today we are talking about, this was one of the most asked topics. Yes, so I posted a questionnaire a week prior, and we want to talk about spiritual awakening. Yeah. And what are the symptoms or the initial stages? So remember that, spiritual awakening is a very broad topic, and, we cannot complete it in this life, but we will give a big, like a major, pointers, right? So, yeah, so you want to start, Alek? Yeah. How are your symptoms and, how you worked on it? Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to answer questions about physical symptoms because I feel like people
Yeah.
get really confused. And I
Yeah.
do want to say though that you have to
Mhm.
make sure that you have both your mental health is intact
Yes,
and it's
absolutely.
100%, and then you also your physical health. So anything that we say here, any advice that we
Yeah.
give, make sure that you do double check with the
Yeah.
doctor if you're experiencing anything,
Yeah.
because you do want to make sure that it's not physical and it is definitely spiritual in its nature.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I want to answer you guys ask me so many questions about what is normal, what is not normal spiritual awakening, and
Yeah.
I don't think this is like widely discussed. So I
Yeah.
have a list of things that I had experienced, and it's not
Okay.
all
Yeah.
inclusive. There's more things that I experienced, but I just think that this is something that many people will have in common
Yeah.
in
Yes.
their spiritual awakening. So for me, I had
Yeah.
flu-like symptoms.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
want to know, Deepa, did you have flu-like symptoms as well?
I had insomnia and I couldn't sleep, and I was eating once a day. Yeah. So that were
Yes,
my
yes,
symptoms.
yes.
I
That is very
lacked
common.
appetite, and even the things which I loved, like food, even they were not exciting me. So yeah, so it was the alarm for my mother that what happened to this girl. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
people around us start noticing as well. When you're going through something, yeah, and you need any psychic or any sign to actually tell that you're going through a spiritual awakening. Yeah, because I feel that many people confuse spiritual awakening to even depression. Yeah, right? And
That's true.
yeah, spiritual awakening to me in my terms is I finally woke up. Yeah, I finally woke up to
Right.
the fact of who am I. Yeah, and what is my purpose in this life. And like it is a sudden alarm, that wakes you up. And once you wake up, you start questioning, like, were you even alive before that? Because to me, yeah, because
Definitely.
I couldn't resonate to things which I was doing before my spiritual awakening. I was like, is this Deepa?
Yeah.
Did she really do this? Yeah. So I had that. So I think
Yeah, and
spiritual
that's very
awakening.
close to, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that is very
Yeah.
close because I have depression symptoms on my list as well. Because you can get
Okay.
the two kind of
Yeah.
mixed up. Like you
Yeah.
said, you
Exactly.
start to
Exactly.
look at your life from a different lens and
Yeah.
you're no longer like connecting with maybe your job,
Yes.
maybe the place that you live,
Yes.
maybe the people that you hang out with, and all of that
Oh
starts to
my
fade
God.
away
People are
naturally.
saying that they feel that. They feel these symptoms, yeah, in the comments, they are
And you're
saying they agree
starting
to
to
what you,
disconnect from this reality because your
yeah,
consciousness has shifted.
yes, yes. And all are saying they agree, indeed, and all of that, yeah. So
Great.
to me,
Yes.
so when did your spiritual awakening happen, and like in the year? Which year?
So my spiritual awakening happened, I want to say over the past 2 years, but it really was triggered and heightened when I met my divine masculine. So as
Okay,
of like
okay,
April last year, that's when things
okay,
really started to progress very quickly.
okay.
Otherwise, I feel that a lot of spiritual awakening symptoms go on in the background and you may not notice it, or you may
Yeah,
attribute it to something else. You might think, oh, I just have, for example, I had, what is it called? Like acidity in your stomach. So I
okay,
had
okay,
stomach issues for a couple of years, and I never knew that that could be related to actually
okay,
spiritual awakening. So there's some
okay.
small stuff that can happen like that that you might not notice right away.
So,
But after I met my
people,
divine masculine,
yeah,
worse.
yeah,
Yeah.
people live, you can see we are just giving two different, yeah. I spoke about insomnia, and I was not eating. Like I was just not eating.
No,
Yeah, those were two
I
major
totally
symptoms.
agree. I
Yeah,
agree with that. I remember my mom bringing me food to my
yeah,
room, like went
yeah,
straight to my bedroom after I had been in my room for a number of days without even
yeah,
drinking water. So that is
yeah,
a part of it as well.
yeah. I was just not able to connect, yeah, to myself. Yeah, but I feel that it is one of the most wonderful phases of your life. It is just that, that storm, a little bit of storm. And once you figure out, once you're awakened finally, no wonder it is called spiritual awakening, because I feel that that is the only way you connect finally to the source, to the God, to the Almighty, yeah,
Into
to the
yourself
universe.
as well.
Yeah, I feel, how do I see that, Alek? I see that like a shooting star, like, it went to God and it came back like a boomerang. To me,
Wow.
that is
Yeah,
spiritual awakening,
that's
wherein my
beautiful.
message, wherein have a connection now, a landline or a telephone connection directly to
To
God.
divine.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
yeah, because
Exactly.
you are, yeah, it's a connection, and to me, it's a shooting star. I feel like that, wherein you suddenly like wake up and finally you are awakened. Yeah, that's why it's called spiritual awakening, and the sooner the better. The sooner the better. I always feel that. Yeah, yeah, because if you're in your 50s, 60s, I feel that it should always happen between 20s to 30s. Because I feel that little bit, your life, you should also see the other part, right? To know the beauty of
Right.
this part.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Can be
I,
with that
I feel
energy.
that. Yeah.
I definitely agree. So for me,
Yeah.
once I went through my spiritual awakening, I looked back on my life and I was like, was I a zombie? Like how was I operating? What was I going
I
through?
get you.
How was I
Yeah.
being guided?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, your spirit guides are always there, guys. So
Yeah.
it's just your consciousness awakening to the reality that you are a part of a greater consciousness. That
Yeah.
is
I remember,
amazing. It's beautiful.
yeah, when I was, seeing in the mirror, I was like, I was also confused, Alek. Deepa is this Deepa now or this prior Deepa is Deepa? I lost my identity. Yeah. It was a confusion. And my spiritual awakening happened in the year 2017. Yeah. Somebody commented here, it's like being on autopilot.
Right.
Yeah, somebody commented here that, yeah. So, right, so, yeah, so a little bit of even identity crisis happens, wherein you're discovering this whole new aspect of you, like, who are you? No more your family, the friends that were so many years there with you, all those doesn't matter. It is like, who am I? And what is my connection to God? And what is my soul purpose? Yeah,
And that is
right?
why they call it ego death a lot of times, right?
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
that process of ego death that has to take
You
place.
humble
And I think
down.
what we're discussing and we're touching on a lot is the
Yeah,
what people call the dark
yeah.
night of the soul.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
It's
Wow, wonderful.
it's shocking to your mind, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. And and you also have wherein your heart tells one and your mind tells one. You also have this space. Yeah. You also have to,
Fight
finally,
between that fight between your spirit and your
yeah.
ego.
So I remember, once telling my divine masculine that, your heart is one, saying one, and your heart, mind is saying one. And when I said that, I have seen him work like crazy on that. He's like, no, bring in the middle points. So yeah, so
Yeah,
sometimes
it's
I
really a
think,
struggle because I think our ego is created to protect us and
yeah,
protect our identity. And when you go through a spiritual awakening, you begin to find out that actually there is no singularity, there is no identity, there is no separateness. Especially when you're a
yes,
twin flame, because when I met my twin flame, it's a soul shocking experience to see your spirit and
yeah.
your soul in another
Oh
body.
my God,
I never
I totally get you.
never had that
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Yeah. So your mind
So
doesn't know how to process
absolutely
this
true.
because it's our mind, runs on duality.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my God, so many people joined in, Alek. Yeah, I'm so happy, we are discussing this topic. And, they say that, right? When two people say the voice is louder, yeah, it's like a speaker phone with, you're saying it more loudly. So I'm so happy, spirits and universe ensured we both living in two separate countries are doing this. Yes, right? Answers, people who are looking out for answers, they get their answers about, what is this process about? Yeah. So next point, what do you want to add in? Yeah. So what did you like? How did it start? Like, okay, I have. So how much time did it take you to analyze that? Okay, something is happening to me. Yeah.
Uh, After following meeting my divine masculine, a couple of weeks.
Okay.
because I started to pick up on his emotions, and it was
Okay.
constant, and it was, you know,
Oh my
difficulty
God.
sleeping and all of these things. So it's not something
Yeah.
that you can just not notice. You know, it's kind of like your whole
Somebody
world is being shaken, and everything was turned upside down for me. So it was
somebody
not something that I
commented.
could avoid or ignore. So the next point that I actually want to touch on, because we already went through like depression, flu-like symptoms, isolation that happens because you're no longer
Yeah.
able to identify with your previous self. And
Yeah.
then we can also talk about chest pains, because I've heard about this a lot.
Okay.
I think chest pain when your heart chakra is opening up,
Yeah.
heart
Yeah.
palpitations. I had that a lot.
For me, it
Did you
started,
have that?
yeah, yeah. So in 2017, I had a Kundalini awakening. So that's when my spiritual awakening process started. And for me, it started with root chakra. Yeah. So wherein so I was in the zone of boozing and all of that. I started, cutting out, like stepping back. You know how a person walks backwards,
Mm-hmm.
just going back?
Right.
I started, going back. Like, no, 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 no. I'm not doing this. Yeah. So I think that needs to come in wherein you yourself pull yourself back from everything that's not serving purpose to you. Yeah. And the first step that I have seen that happens in spiritual awakening is you start with, setting up everything of your life, like your food, like your sleep. Then you start, worshiping God, any form of source, like just, just looking at the sky and just thanking universe. Yeah. It can be any form of worship. Yeah. So just thanking universe, that I think we start with a thankfulness, right? Thank you, you start with the thankfulness. Thank you for
Yes.
protecting me so far. Thank you for giving me this. Thank you for, I am, well sufficient. You start with the thankfulness. I've seen that. Because, for me, my awakening or that, till I figured out, okay, Deepa, you are in this process now. Yeah. It took me 6 months, Alek, yeah. Right? It took me 6 months. And the first quality that stepped in is thankfulness. I started thanking, everything which I didn't see before. Yeah. Right? It was like I was blindfolded. Yeah. And then the thankfulness came. I think that's the first step wherein you appreciate.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. Somebody commented. Yes, I agree. I never realized how careless I have been. Yes, right. Absolutely. The thankfulness steps in. Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
and
And being
being thankful for protection. So they just commented. Yeah. So yeah, the
gratitude goes a
thankfulness steps
long
in.
way.
Yeah.
Gratitude goes a long way. A lot
Yeah.
of times when people ask me
Yeah.
that and say like, what can I do to start my spiritual? I'm like, 5 minutes. 5 minutes a day, recognizing what you're
Yeah.
grateful for. You'd be
Yeah.
surprised how far that will take you.
Yeah. I was, the first step, like, oh God, thank you for my family. Thank you for a supportive family. Thank you for, like I am well and fine. Thank you for my health. Everything just, stacks up. I think first quality is which time is thankfulness. Then that changeover comes in you. I feel, started that when I started practicing that of thanking universe for what I have already.
Yes.
Yeah. For
The
what
universe gives you
God
more.
blessed me. Yeah. That's when it started. That's when it kicked in. Oh my God. Like I am a blessed child of universe. That it comes in. Yeah.
Yes,
Because I
recognizing your
see,
divinity.
yeah, that's the first step I have seen. Yeah.
Wow.
Right. So yeah. So what else you have in the list, Elite?
Sure. I've
You
had
know,
burning,
discussing
tingling
this.
feelings.
Oh, discussing this with you, it's making me appreciate more. Yeah, it's making me appreciate
We,
more.
I mean,
Yes.
it's really unique, and
Yeah.
it's a huge gift because after I went through my spiritual awakening, as painful as it was and as difficult as it was, I was incredibly grateful for this
Yeah.
experience because,
Yeah.
like, I don't know very many people who have the blessing of being
Yeah.
able to experience a spiritual awakening through
Yeah.
seeing themselves in another person.
Yeah.
So that is amazing for me.
Yeah, so another symptoms, I think you mentioned it. So another symptom which I've strongly felt is, I think it's time I put it out into public. I think I've told it a lot in my YouTube videos. I think the main symptom is I started feeling my twin. Yeah. You know,
Right.
when he's sad, when he's angry, I legit can feel him when he is at the gym and, working out. I just know my body tells me. Like, yeah. So I think this is also a very huge part of, connecting with your other part of your soul. Yeah. And it's very important step in twin flame journey as well. Yeah. So many people ask me because of, my twin flame content also. So Alek, since you are also divine feminine on this journey, so I think people will be like, their voice is louder if you also share. Yeah. How you feel the symptoms when he's traveling and all of that.
Yeah, so initially it was kind of overwhelming
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you kind of don't understand where the source is coming from.
yeah,
Initially,
yeah,
I was really confused. Like, why am I this close to
yeah,
this person? Why can I feel their emotions? Why do I know when they're
yeah,
traveling? Why can I feel when somebody is even having ill intentions towards him? Why am I
yeah,
like hyper aware of this other person? And then you come to
yeah,
realize throughout this journey that it's not another person, it's
yeah,
you.
it's
It's
you.
it's your
Yeah,
soul. It's a same
yeah,
soul situation. So that was very shocking. But after I realized this, then you also begin to realize that the positive things that you do in your life actually can positively benefit that person as well. So that pushed
yeah,
me to really commit myself to like self-care, to meditation,
yeah,
just really honoring this union of our soul.
yes,
So by taking
yeah,
care of myself, I realized I'm taking care of him as well.
yeah, the self-love. Yes. So, right, so I remember one time you were awake till Indian time. Like it was almost 5 in the evening, it was 6 and you were still awake. Yeah, you were because you were catching on his traveling, right? Your twins traveling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when
So right, it
I
is.
just started to beg universe, like, please, please, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, I remember. So, my twin B is a lot into martial arts, boxing. So I legit can't feel my fingers when he punches. I can't
Right.
feel my fingers. I've told people so many times, like, I cannot text today. I'm just sending you voice notes because I can't feel my fingers. I can't feel my legs. But, I feel that even this, it's a part of ascension process. Yeah. Because, okay, now you have awakened. So what next? So you ascend, right?
Right.
You take this further.
You
Yeah.
continue. You
And as you
continue.
said, meditation, working out, eating right. Yeah. So this is what generally, you step in. I think after you understand, I think it gets a little bit lighter. Yeah. Then you start the journey, like you start racing. I think it's that point wherein your car is in neutral. That part is, I think, tricky. That's why, the people, the topic of initial stages of spiritual awakening is the discussion because that is very tricky. Oh, somebody just commented they're not at that point yet. So just keep trying. You will reach. I took 6 months, so it's absolutely fine. Yeah.
And
Somebody
just
just
to keep in mind as
commented.
well is the fact that we're twin flames, our experience is a bit unique. And so
Yeah.
I really don't want people to expect to have these type of
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh,
experiences
yeah.
unless they're a
Please,
twin
please,
flame.
please. Yeah, disclaimer. We are talking a little bit of thin flame content as well. Yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, for normal, if you're not on twin flame journey, also spiritual awakening is always your route, like you're, ascending, your for
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Yeah.
Right.
So I think in twin flame you have a direction, a stronger direction. I feel like. Yeah.
It's definitely a different experience.
Yeah. Right. So somebody just commented. I understand. Yeah. So we are hearing in our next live that you have, finally you have your car in, fourth gear. Speed up. Yes. Right. So anything else in the list, Alec? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got back pain. I'm not sure if that's specific to twin flame journey, but I had experienced a lot of back pain that kind of was like you could feel the movement of the energy up the spine. So that can happen sometimes.
Okay.
And then I have general discomfort in any
Oh
of the
yeah, I
three
think so.
centers, so
Yes.
solar plexus, root chakra. Um,
Yeah, I think all this, yeah, all absolutely are true. Yeah, because I told about how I can't feel my fingers, how there are times because, I do a lot of psychic, right? So I use a lot of my mind and I legit hear me shouting on me, please stop for today, my head is paining.
That's another thing I have on
Yes,
my list is telepathic communication because I had
telepathy.
experienced
Yeah.
this yeah, I had experienced that with someone who was not my divine masculine. And when I experienced that,
Okay.
I wasn't sure what was going on. I didn't
Okay.
know that that was a possibility, but I think that person may have been like maybe a
Okay.
what is it called? Like a soulmate type of situation
Okay.
that they were able to
Okay.
communicate with me telepathically. But specifically
Okay.
with my divine masculine in this twin flame journey, I've had a lot of telepathic communication with him.
Yeah. In this
Yeah.
journey, I think it's very important to, figure out the telepathy. I think in the spiritual awakening, as we are, progressing forward, I think we'll even clicking like how to talk, telepathically with your twin. So it happens from the spiritual awakening. So it is the first point of, first point, you know, the step one is
That's
spiritual
true.
awakening.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
Right?
makes you realize that there's another dimension.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
another way that you
Yeah.
can communicate and you can receive information, not just in the physical.
Yeah.
Big
And,
transition to
the
5D.
best, the best example that I have, seen the spiritual awakening is my own twin. Because I know how was he before spiritual awakening and how, yeah, I have experienced that, in myself, yes, but live someone's journey, before and after, like how they post pictures before and after, like that. So before and after, I've legit seen my
And
twin. And I think
where they
people
spend
used
their
to,
time as well. Because I've noticed that
yeah,
my twin flame, my divine masculine, is more
yeah,
picky about who he hangs out with and what he
yeah,
does and what he
absolutely.
consumes
Yes,
and all
yeah,
of that. You know, you begin to have more of a guide and a rule in your life, in your day-to-day
yeah,
life.
exactly, exactly. Yes, right. So, yeah, anything else in the list? So I think we covered it,
No, I think
like the
we covered
initial part.
everything. And
Yeah.
synchronicities.
So, right.
Synchronicities is huge, but that's
Yeah.
a
Oh,
whole
yeah,
other
yeah, yeah, yeah,
conversation
yeah.
too.
Oh,
Synchronicities,
yeah. That's another. I think we
numbers.
cover this in the next topic. Yeah, in the next slide, wherein we'll talk about synchronicity because it's a very huge, vast topic. Yeah. Right. You know,
Yeah, we can talk about synchronicities all day.
So somebody here, Alek is commenting, I definitely met a karmic man. This was clarity to me. So they're saying our life gave the clarity that they are with a karmic man. So we are happy we helped you. Yeah. So right. So
Yeah,
always
it's
like
also
karmic
part of the
cycle.
spiritual awakening.
Yeah. So
Synchronicities
karmic.
play a huge role.
Yeah. So we are gonna cover in one of our videos about karmics and how do you figure out you're with a karmic and yeah, all of that. It's a very vast topic. Yeah. So right, Alec, what was the other topic that we wanted to discuss apart from spiritual awakening?
Um, I think we could have gone into this topic, but I feel like it's kind of complicated. I was going to
Okay,
bring up kind of like the subconscious mind, ego mind.
is it?
I think
Oh,
it's a long
I think
topic.
we should talk about 5D and 3D then.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. I'll let you start it.
Yeah. Right. So I think that everybody have two mindsets. Everybody are in two dimensions. Every one of us. Yeah, you're on twin flame journey. You are not. It still doesn't matter because on Earth we are like 3D. So everybody asks me, what do you mean, Deepa, when you say 3D? To me, 3D is a robot. You have that robot, to clean your house and all. That is a 3D human. Like just wakes up, does his work, earns, parties, go to bed. But what is your soul? Why are you on this earth? Yeah, that questioning starts with spiritual awakening. Yeah, so everything is interlinked what we are talking today. Yeah, and what is your soul born for? So in tarot we have a specific deck known as Soul's Journey. Yeah, so that what is your soul's journey is what you are in 5D. Yeah, and spiritual awakening is a process wherein you start reflecting your 5D. 5D is also known as higher dimension. And you also have 7D. So where is 7D is where God is, like, in heaven, right? 7D, 5D, and 3D. Yeah, somebody also asked me why is this odd numbers, like 3, 5, 7. So, right? So I feel everything is, two steps apart. That's what I've cracked, like two steps apart. Yeah. It's not a single step, but have to jump twice to reach. Yeah, right. So I feel this is a magical connection wherein what you are in 5D is your actual soul. Yeah, and I think I want to cover this in another topic wherein we tell people how do you connect the 5D and 3D. Yeah, so I've just given an introduction like in 5D you are what is your soul born for. So every person, be it any you're on twin flame journey or not, everybody of you are like you have everything but you are in search of in 3D you may have the richest of home, you may have like very lavish lifestyle, you might be very, like everything you might be having. But if you see everybody start questioning that, something is missing. Yeah.
Right.
What is that I'm searching for? I think people are searching for what is in 5D. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what
Search.
starts your journey.
That is
you
the
start asking yourself
adventure.
questions of who am I and why am I here?
Yeah, exactly.
Of my
So I
being.
think,
That's when you start asking questions that will trigger your spiritual awakening.
yeah,
And that transition phase between 3D,
yes,
this matrix, this physical reality,
yeah,
and being able to access 5D, which 5D is non-physical. Right?
yes, yes,
That in
right.
between period, that 4D is where I think the spiritual awakening process is happening, and people are experiencing
Yes,
all of these symptoms and seeing synchronicities and starting to really awaken to the idea or the reality that we have
yeah,
dimensions that we're
absolutely.
living right alongside.
Yeah. So somebody, I felt that question so interesting. Like, why is it 357? Even we wondered that. Why is it 357? Why not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? You know? So yeah, so they have that. I am like, see, we are three-dimensional beings, right? So that's why it's 3D.
Right.
Simple, common sense, yeah, right? So I am so happy, Alek. I think we covered a lot, yeah. So so many people joined in, and I'm so happy, we answered a few of the questions. Yeah, I think today people just wanted to hear us out.
We're still
Like,
here.
yeah, what do we speak?
We're still having these discussions.
Yeah. You can check out on Alex's channel this video. You can check out on my channel. Yeah, you can ask us questions there, and you can. Alex, legit people buzz me. They tell me that they like our good discussion, how we talk. Yeah, people tell me even in my client, the sessions that I have, they say, oh, we love the live that you did with Alex. I'm like, wow, you went on my YouTube channel and watched? Yeah, we watched it.
This is divine feminine. I feel like we just have this energy
Yeah,
about us. Yeah.
yeah, and divine feminine, we just what? We just do what our 5D demands us to do. Yeah, that's it. We just follow the path of the 5 dimensional. Yeah,
Exactly.
right. And also, like, we are gonna. I think we should talk on this like the next slide. Yeah. We'll talk about this, the 3D, 5D. I think before we talk about other topics, this is very important because people generally get confused. When I say 5G, 5G, they're like, what is 5D?
Yes, I think we should talk about that. And, maybe that'll inspire more people to seek alignments with their soul because I've told you that I've had experiences where people come to me and say X, Y, or Z, 1, 2, 3 in person, face to face in this 3D. But on the 5D level, their spirit is saying something completely different.
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolutely.
Alignment, so where people can live their authentic self,
Yeah,
exactly how their self-expression wants to be.
I think 3D is also about what you see with your naked eye. Yeah. And, 5D is something that you're connecting from your heart. Yeah, that's also an important, aspect. 3D is what you're seeing in front of your eyes. Yeah, physical. Absolutely.
Energetic only. So
yeah.
You're either like privy to that energy and you're tapped into it or you're not.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Alek, I had so much fun. Yeah, I think.
Thank you so much.
Did we clock in again 34 minutes? I'm excited to see the end minutes. Yeah, right. So, guys, last time we had 34 minutes and 44 seconds. Yeah, right. So let's see, which angel number comes in. Yeah, we are all in. We are going to talk about also synchronicities, angel numbers. The next topic. We already have our next live topic.
Yeah, because this is something that a lot of people are really curious about because there's a lot of angel numbers and they're
many
trying
people
to give a meaning to it.
Yes. So thank you guys for joining in. And if you missed this, please check out on each of our YouTube channels. So thank you, Alek. A big hug to you. Yeah.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Until next time.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Until next time. Bye. Ciao.
See ya.
Bye.